Good day, greetings, and welcome to Monday, January the 8th, 2024. Got a few snow flurries over the weekend. Nice and smooth through there. .690 westbound, rolling through Syracuse. On my way out to Auburn, New York. Backed in and getting unloaded here at stop number 1 in Auburn, New York. They've only got like 10 pieces, so I'm obviously not going to be here very long. And then stop number 2 is in Buffalo, New York, which is kind of an odd combination when they set up these stops for this route, but that's how this one was planned out and set up, and I just do what is asked of me to do. It's a beautiful Monday morning. It's like 28 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's going to be a good day. I can feel it. All done with stop number 1. Rolling off to stop at number 2. Who wants to go play King of the Mountain? That's like a good size hill right there. Oh, it's a beautiful day out in Buffalo. A beautiful day out in Buffalo. Well, make a long story short, short story long. Both of my deliveries are done for the day. My second delivery out here in Buffalo used to be a live unload, and it used to take forever to get unloaded there, but it's been switched to a drop and hook. So I took care of the old drop and hook blues, brought the empty trailer over here to downtown Buffalo, picking up a load that's going to Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, and seeing how the local guy out here in Buffalo recently quit, there's a good chance I'm going to be out here for the rest of the afternoon taking care of business. Okay, so I was told earlier when I was doing my deliveries to pick up a load out downtown Buffalo, which I did. I brought it out to our yard out here in the Buffalo area, and I was told to pick up an empty trailer and go back and pick up another load at the same place in downtown Buffalo. Okay, that's fine, whatever. That is what is being asked of me to do, so that's what they pay me for. So I get back to our yard out here in the Buffalo area, drop the loaded trailer, and the only other trailer that we have in the yard out here is loaded. We have no empty trailers out here. So after about 5 minutes or so, I was told to just bobtail back to Syracuse. So that's what I'm doing. I'm bobtailing back to Syracuse, and apparently the load that I was supposed to deliver for tomorrow has been canceled. So they're not sure what I'm doing yet for tomorrow. Yep. Good day, greetings, and welcome to Tuesday, January the 9th, 2024. Out here in Camillus, New York. Taking care of the old drop and hook blues, picking up a load that's going to Lewistown, Pennsylvania, which I am taking down to HQ. I just checked the tires, kicked the lights, everything's looking good, everything's looking all right. It's time to hit the road, time to make it happen. And I think I misplaced the mount for my dash cam. Not sure where it is, but I'll find it one of these days and get back to normal, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. It's time to hit the road. So I am back here in the yard in Syracuse. It is 3:15 in the afternoon. That load I picked up in Camillus, I took it down to HQ, dropped it, had the PM service done on the tractor. And then originally I went down there to get the PM service done, and then I was supposed to go down and pick up a load in Tobyhanna, Pennsylvania, and deliver that in Plattsburgh tomorrow, the usual routine Plattsburgh run. But that load was canceled, so instead I was told to bring a load from HQ up here to the yard in Syracuse that delivers here in Syracuse tomorrow. And then I was asked to take care of a special mission to head out to the Hall of Evilness in Rome, New York, and do a yard check and grab an empty trailer to bring back here to the yard in Syracuse, because I was going to use that in the morning and pick up a load out in Camillus once again to take down to HQ. Basically kind of like a repeat of tomorrow. But got a call on the way back and was told that I would be delivering this load here in Syracuse in the morning, and that there's no need for me to go up to Rome to take care of that mission. Which, okay, that's fine. That's what you're asking me to do. I get it. However, that's going to cut my day short by about 2 hours, and that kind of hurts a little bit in the paycheck department. So, really not too impressed with that, but it's out of my control. Nothing I can do about it. And I'm just going to go home, and hopefully tomorrow is better than today and yesterday. Good day, greetings, and welcome to Wednesday, January the 10th, 2023. Making my big delivery out here in Syracuse, all backed in, and making it happen. So it is 8 a.m. I arrived here at 6:51 a.m. Got backed in shortly after 7. The light just went red and they're starting to unload here. My appointment is technically for 9 a.m. but they receive from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. and it's usually first come, first serve. So I wanted to make sure that I got here bright and early so that I could get right in and get unloaded. They have some other things that they need to take care of within their warehouse before they start unloading trailers anyway. But I'm here getting unloaded. It's Wednesday, it's hump day. Not sure what's going on after this. I believe I'm supposed to go over to Camillus to pick up a load to take down to HQ, but I'm not sure if that's still happening or not. It might not be. I don't know. Things are kind of crazy this week, and I'm doing my best to maintain a positive outlook and a positive attitude. I'm going to learn how to talk someday, I swear. And there have been a few moments this week where that's kind of hard to do. But I'm doing the best that I can. Just keep pushing forward and making the best out of every day. King of the mountain. Oh, yeah. Okay, it is 9:30. I'm unloaded. That you see right there is the back of the service plaza rest area on the New York State Thruway between exit 36 and exit 35. That one will be torn down soon so they can put up a new one. They're redoing all the rest areas on the Thruway, and the bathrooms and the smaller ones are not set up very well. I'll just leave it at that. Right now, I'm on my way over to Camillus, New York. Gonna take care of the old drop and hook blues, picking up a load that's going down to Lewistown, Pennsylvania, which I am taking down to HQ, and picking up a load that I'm bringing back to Syracuse or that I will be delivering. I'm really not sure yet. That there's a salt barn for the thruway. Sweet. Dropping and hooking, hooking and dropping. There's mud right there. Dropping and hooking trailers, that is. Dropping and hooking, hooking and dropping. All the pins are locked, that is good. Dropping, hooking, dropping, hooking, dropping, hooking trailers. Camillus, New York. Ah, this was pretty smoothly. Went rather smoothly. Just wrapping up the old drop and hook blues, rolling down to HQ. That there is a great place for a snowbank. Well, not really. Feel like I've already done this once recently, but I'm here. Stop number 1 for the day, Queensbury, New York. That could be a decent hill for a good game of King of the Mountain. Backed in, waiting for the crew to show up so I can get unloaded here at the first stop of the day. Which, by the way, it is Thursday, January the 11th, 2024. Winter is here. Stuff like this is stuff you got to deal with once in a while with this job. Nice and easy, we can just pull up and back straight in, but nope, now we got to back around snowbanks. Comes with the job, comes with the territory. But I wouldn't be a driver if I didn't have something to complain about, right? Let's get some light on the subject here. Right. So I wrap up yesterday because I didn't finish it up. I picked up a load in Camillus, took it down to HQ, dropped it, sat around there for about a half an hour or so, and was told to bobtail back to the yard in Syracuse. That the load that I would be delivering today was already up in the yard, and they had nothing for me to bring up. So I bobtailed from HQ in the hills of Pennsylvania up to Syracuse, topped off my fuel tanks, took care of the paperwork, yada 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 yada. Went home, got something to eat, took a nap, and ta-da, here I am in Queensbury, New York. Stop 1 of 2. All done with my first delivery of the day up here in Queensbury, New York. On my way to delivery number 2 in Greenwich, New York. Hopping on Interstate 87 South. 27 southbound and down. So good day and greetings from Schuylerville, New York. Rolling across Route 29. Rolling east.
Exit to Route 29.
Okay. Whoa, roundabouts and rotaries make no flippin' sense to me. Rotaries and roundabouts, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. I wasn't sure if that car was going around or what he was doing. He stopped for a second. Better to be safe than sorry, you know.
3/4 of a mile.
Just taking a quick little walk here. Stop number 2. It's a little breezy. I want to say it's probably in the lower 40s. I don't know the exact temperature, but I would guess lower 40s. It's been a pretty decent day. Both stops have gone pretty flawless, which is good. That's a beautiful thing. And that there, my friends, is how you move snow here in upstate New York in the winter time. That'll move some snow. All done with both of my deliveries for the day.
At the roundabout, take the second exit to Route 29.
Rolling over to Saratoga Springs to pick up a load that's going out to the Buffalo area. Actually, I believe it's going to Buffalo. Or no, it's going to Depew. Still the Buffalo area, all the same. Okay. Busy today. Busy on these roundabouts, let me tell you. Roundabouts and rotaries make no flippin' sense to me. Rotaries and roundabouts, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, yeah. I have 3.5 hours left on the old DOT clock. And it takes 3 hours, well, a little over 3 hours to get back to Syracuse from here. So I'm either going to end up using the old 16-hour extension or I'm going to end up getting stuck out. Depending on how long it takes to make this pickup here. If it's even loaded. There are times I go to this place to pick up and if it's not preloaded, it has to be live loaded, or it's not scheduled to be loaded until the next day or two. Sometimes things go smoothly, sometimes they don't. I just do what is asked of me to do. And we'll see how that goes from here. Rolling on Route 29 West. Rolling across Route 50 South. Saratoga Springs, New York. This is always a good time rolling through here.
Boston Avenue.
That's right. It's even more fun in the summertime when it gets pretty crowded in here. A lot of stores and shops through here. Probably spend all day just walking up and down the road here, checking out the shops and everything. Well, it appears I gotta get over. Delivery truck just took up this lane. What do you think the change? Ah, thank you, buddy. That doesn't happen here very often. Of course, we have somebody trying to make a left-hand turn now, so both lanes are blocked. And now we're moving. Yes, a very fun turn to make with a tractor trailer. I got her done. It's just a tight turn, that's all. So it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm shut down for my 10-hour break here at the Chittenango Service Plaza, I-90 westbound. Really wasn't planning on staying out for the evening, and I'm literally 20 minutes from our yard. But the load that I picked up in Saratoga Springs, I'm going to be delivering in the morning because I wouldn't have been back in the yard in time to make it to Plattsburgh at 6 a.m. for what I was originally planning to do. So I'm going to hang out here for the evening. I'm going to go in and get myself one of them yummy Chick-fil-A sandwiches. Might cheat a little bit, get some waffle fries because they're good. And my numbers are really good right now, so I can get them back down by the next doctor's appointment. Wind is picking up pretty good, isn't it? Good day, greetings, and welcome to Friday, January the 12th, 2024. Getting ready to get my day started here, getting ready to roll out to Depew, New York. And happy Friday, everybody. Even though I'm going to probably be working Saturday again. Well, it's 2 a.m. It's 36 degrees Fahrenheit. I just went outside and checked the tires, kicked the lights, cleaned the side windows in my mirrors. There's some light precipitation, so I'm not going to mess with the windshield too much because, well, I mean, I can see out of it. Getting ready to get my day started. That wind is blowing pretty good out there. Well, it's time to get rolling and making it happen. Hey, check out the reflection on the window. There's a image of me taking a video of me making a video. Okay, let's see how the feet are going to move today. Fastening my safety belt. Releasing the brakes. Put in the truck in gear. They readjusted my clutch during the PM the other day, and getting used to it again. They do that every time they do a PM, and it always takes me a day or two to get used to it. So it seems like I grind a little bit every now and then, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, it's time to get this mother flippin' Friday rolling. Out here at the Chittenango Service Plaza, I-90 westbound. Rolling out to Depew, New York today. I'm going to swing through the yard in Syracuse, top off the fuel tanks along the way. Make that happen. I've got, I've probably got enough to get through the day, but with the winter weather and the cold temperatures and all that, it's good to roll with a as full as possible tank, I guess is what I want to say. Holy cow, who woke that up? I forgot the old nag was even on. I only have the old nag on for estimated time of arrival purposes. Okay, there we go. It's dark right now, but hopping on I-90 westbound and down. Loaded up the truck. Out here in Depew, New York, backed in for my big delivery of the day. It's 6 a.m. Arrived here at 5:30, got backed in at 5:40. They will call me once I'm unloaded, and then they will give me my lumper fee, and then I'll take care of all of that. And then go on with my day. Empty. Floor's a bit of a mess. They pinwheel the pallets usually with this load. So I'm guessing that's why there are a lot of pallet pieces on the floor. So they dig up the pallets when they move them off the trailer. Well, the trailer's all swept out. There's a lot of broken glass in there. I think I got it all, or at least most of it. A little dip right there. I gotta go call and find out where I'm off to next on this beautiful morning out here in Western New York. I-90 eastbound. Rolling back to the yard in Syracuse. There's nothing to pick up out here in Western New York. So I was told to roll back to the yard and call dispatch once I get there. So today could be an early day. I guess I'll find out when I get there. Tape rolling and 3, 2, 1, action. Oh, that sound is awesomeness. Pure awesomeness. I am done for the day. It is currently 11:45. It's almost lunchtime, right? Love lunchtime. Back here in the yard in Syracuse, brought that empty trailer back from Depew. Dropped it, topped off my fuel tanks. Called dispatch. I am working tomorrow. I am doing a run up the pot stand, which I do believe is a drop and hook. And then as of right now, I've got 53 hours and 51 minutes towards the week, which is really not good for the paycheck. I'm doing the best I can with what I can. That's all I can do right now. Things are a little slow, not just here, but there's a few other companies that are the same way. I think the whole industry right now is just a big gold cluster. But I'm going to go home and get some lunch, get cleaned up, and find something to do for the afternoon, because I don't need to be back in the yard till 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So good day and greetings from Potsdam, New York. It is Saturday, January the 13th, 2024. Taking care of the old drop and hook blues on this beautiful Saturday morning up here in Potsdam, New York. I may have just repeated myself, but that is okay. I do that occasionally, as you know. Everything is all covered in slush and ice up here. It's been a good time. It's been fun. I already checked the tires and kicked the lights and all that fun stuff. I was talking with the receiving guy, and he was telling me that he was without power for 28 hours. They just got their power back overnight. And then on the way up here, I followed a convoy of utility trucks that take care of power lines. And in Governor, there's one right there. Up there in Governor, there's about 20 of them sitting in the Tractor Supply parking lot, and then there's 4 or 5 of them sitting in the parking lot here. They're taking care of getting the power back to the people up here in the North Country. And then the receiving guy was also telling me that they're calling for another 18 inches of snow before Monday, and possibly another ½ inch to an inch of rain as well. 'Tis the season for winter weather, right? Well, I gotta wrap up my paperwork. The trail looks good. I didn't sweep it out because it looks relatively clean and the pavement is icy. I didn't want to jump out of the trail and fall on my arse. So I'm gonna wrap things up here in Potsdam and find out where I'm off to next. Probably back to Syracuse, but you never know. Tape rolling and 3, 2, 1, action. There's the bestest sound I've heard all week. Back here in the yard in Syracuse, dropped the empty trailer that I picked up in Potsdam. Mother Nature's pretty bipolar with the weather today. It was windy, and then it was rainy, then it was snowy, then it was like a mixture of rain and sleet, and then the rain was blowing one way, the sleet was blowing another way, both at the same time. Good times. But yeah, back down here at the yard, dropped the empty trailer, topped off my fuel tanks, took care of my paperwork, my computer work. I'm hooked up to my load for Monday, so I don't have to worry about doing that Monday morning when I come in, because it's supposed to get pretty crappy out weather-wise over the next few hours. So that's going to do it for this video. Oh yeah, I got 61 hours for the week, which is much better than 53 and a half. So that's going to do it for this video. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one, eh? I'm out of here. Hasta la pasta. Adios.